So friends, in this last video of this series, I wanted to point out something. When I'm saying this is the earliest Elvis signature, clearly Gladys is going to have some signatures that Elvis did when he was a little boy. So Graceland EPE is going to have some things. What I'm talking about is signatures that are out floating around in the public that were not gotten from EPE from Graceland. That gives you a little clarification. Stay tuned. You recognize this person?
That's Miss Camp.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, right here.
Yeah.
Is that her?
That's when she was younger. Yeah, she was older right there.
Mm-hmm. But that is Miss
That
Camp.
is Miss Camp. I'll never forget her.
That's Miss Camp, the one responsible.
Yeah, I was going to tell you about Mississippi State. Yeah, she.
I need to get a copy of that too.
Oh, I got you all that, though. But that's Miss Camp. That's And see, Ashley Drew did all that research last night to make sure that we had her sister was a teacher as well. Her name was this is Opal. So her first name is Opal. So it's Opal Quay.
Oh, Quay's her middle name.
Right, and the other girl was Mary.
And we're going to go see. We're going to go see Mary.
Well, we're going to go see Opal.
Opal, okay.
No, Mary. That's Mary Smith. Is completely not. Yes, she's the. Yeah. No, we're going to go see a Mary, but a different Mary.
God, whatever you do, don't leave that money laying out like that.
I'm going to put it in my pocket.
Okay. Let me. All right, I'll meet you out here. Let me put this in the car.
I got a girl at the bank that I pick at. Come on, $100 check I need cash.
Get a couple.
Okay.
We get closer, so the sunglasses are out of the frame. All right, there you are, fellas.
That sounds awful, isn't it?
It is on somebody who just had cataract surgery.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's all right. Let me get one shaking hands here with Mr. West,
All right,
if you don't mind.
I'll take it with my camera.
Okay.
Well, when
just
I need to look, make sure that this is legitimate now.
It's legit.
All right, there we go.
Because I'm going to make you.
All right, I got you.
Famous. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you famous. And Billy
make
swore
that
him
book
down.
famous.
He said if I bought this book, he'd make me famous. I'm gonna
That's
hold
right.
him to it.
That's right.
Well, see now, look at all that. I didn't get to be famous.
We'll make the book famous.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, your picture's gonna be in my collection.
Oh, it is.
Oh, I've already my mind.
He's got a plan.
I've got a plan.
He's got a collage plan.
You send me that letter now, we're gonna work it out real nice, and when I get it done.
So know that the letter's going to be part of the collage.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, like I said, if you want
Use
to
your best
dictate it,
Babe Ruth penmanship.
yeah. Or have somebody else that can write real good. You just sort of talk it out and let them follow you and whatever you.
I've got somebody in mind.
Okay. Well,
I planned ahead.
okay. And all right. And
But I want to tell you, it's been a pleasure meeting you. Really has.
I enjoyed talking to you. I told him the night I got finally he said call him, and I called you, and we talked for about an hour, wasn't it?
I don't know.
It was a pretty good while, and
Battery didn't run down.
but it was an easy conversation. And I've been in some conversations. It's just like pulling hounds to you.
I have been in conversations that lasted a long time, and when you got through, you didn't know.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good to see you. Hope
All righty.
wish you good days
All right.
ahead.
Y'all have
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Sure
Yes,
do.
sir. You're very
Don't
welcome.
spend all that in one spot.
I'm not.
If
You know,
you're eating a big old steak, right before you put that first bite in your mouth, just think old Ted Young.
You know what? I'm gonna have one of these. I'm gonna make it into a nameplate and have that 100 up there. You know. No.
Well, I'm glad if you haven't got anybody. I'm you know, but I'll try to.
But that's. I have thought about that and have thought about that, and
I'm just surprised you never broached it with somebody.
why did I walk over there to him?
Yeah.
I didn't know you had anything earthly with Elvis. Nothing.
You figured he needed help. And
Well, I was going.
right,
I
that
could
wasn't
call somebody.
Right.
I mean, you know.
It's funny how the Lord lines stuff up, but he does.
Well,
I think it was meant to be.
okay.
So after Ted buys the book, I take him to see the lady and show her the book whose name was in the book, Mary Ann Smith Simpson. Hello? Hey, Hey, you Mary Ann?
Hey, here's you some pepto tablets.
Can I talk to you? My name is Billy, and this is
Ted Young.
Ted.
I don't hear well.
What we want to show you is this book. This,
Okay.
your name is in this
I've
book.
been sick today, so I can't even ask you to sit down.
Oh, no, ma'am, we're okay.
I'd love to see it.
Look right here.
That's me.
Yes,
That
ma'am.
is you. That's what we was trying to.
1942. And it's got your sister Jean's name right there.
Yes, and that's exactly the way I used to write it in 42.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the text? What is
It's
the
a school book text, and we was trying to run down. Elvis Presley had signed this, and he knows the rest. of the story.
Elvis signed it right here, but he also wrote "I like her sister"
Now
right there.
let me sit right here because I'm real weak right
Okay,
now.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Absolutely.
stand over here.
You take your time.
Pages.
Yes, ma'am. You take your time. We didn't want to bother you, but we're interested in what you know about this
Yes,
book.
that's me. That's
Yes,
my
ma'am.
signature.
The way I found you
Over
was
here.
your younger sister that lives in Fort Worth. I talked to her, and she told me how to
What's
find you.
the relation with Elvis?
He wrote in the book, in the bottom of
This
the
is
book.
the RN. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
we've
Yes,
talked to
ma'am,
her
Brandy.
first right in a second.
Okay, 42.
Miss Camp.
7. That would have been the 5th grade.
Was Miss Camp your teacher?
Uh,
Does that sound familiar?
may I see it just a minute? I'll be very careful with it.
Okay. It's in
I love
bad shape anyway. So it might.
Nancy Bruton was in my class. Mary Blanchard, that doesn't ring a bell. McCrory. I don't understand.
Well, see,
I don't understand why all the names are on the book for the same year. We used to have, this is when the state furnished textbooks. And this looks like,
we think it may have been a
let's
library
see,
book.
let's see here.
New World Order
It's in real bad shape.
or New World Background.
I remember this. Let me look in here just a minute.
See, if we brought the other book, she
I'm
may
old, but I do
recognize it.
remember
Yes,
some
ma'am.
things.
See, Miss
Okay.
Camp wrote her name
If I remember correctly,
right here.
yes,
That's Miss Camp.
yeah,
Yes.
you've already got it.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
we've got that far.
That's her as a young woman,
Yes.
and that's her with a child.
What is this over here? Is this Tupelo with Antelope by Elvis's name? Do you know what that's?
Oh, that's just where they panned it to where they hold it together. That's where the
No, she wants to know what that word is.
oh, well, excuse me here.
This. See the old?
It says two. I think it's initially sold to.
Right.
Of course, they didn't sell it to him. He just wrote his
Okay,
name in it.
The state owned textbooks. Were they eventually sold to the schools?
Or given away.
This was given to a man in 1956 that was in Miss Camp's 5th grade class in 56 at Milo.
Okay.
The book was.
Because there's some more names along with mine up in the upper part.
Yeah, I got you told
Or
me.
were in my class.
In
And
what grade?
we had
Would that have been
state
at
owned
Milam?
textbook. We only had that and 1 or 2 names in it. And it was usually the year.
The whole year.
Yeah, it was assigned to.
Now, would that have been at Milam?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So it looks like to me in the book, he wrote beside your name, I like her sister. It looks like his,
Yeah,
I think he liked
so.
Jean, okay?
I think so.
But Jean would have been a lot older than him. Do you know how Elvis would have known Jean at the time? Or would
No,
he?
because
Did y'all know him in any way?
Elvis was my younger. How old would Elvis have been in 42?
42.
12. No, he'd been 7 in
yeah.
42.
Okay, but now he went.
He
to
had this
school
book
to-
in 46 and 47. one of those years
All right,
in the sixth grade.
there's difference. That makes a difference.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so this, I had the book in 42.
Somebody else had it, it went right down the
I
line.
have an idea, it was a course that was taught for one semester.
Uh-huh.
And then the second semester, the same age children would have taken that course, and that accounts for the two names of the same age.
Right.
I'm guessing.
That's what it sounds like to us. Yeah.
Right.
He said at the end of the
Elvis
year.
was a lot younger than I. I had a sister who was 8 years younger than I, and Elvis was either 2 or 3 years older than she.
Yes.
So your dates are right.
Yes. And that's how I found you, was your sister that lives in Fort Worth, that's younger than you.
Really?
Yeah. I talked to her, told her the story about the book, and she told me that you were here.
Okay.
Yeah. She was very nice.
I appreciate you coming. I wish I don't live like this every day.
Oh,
It's
no,
about
it's a lot
sitting in
later.
the middle of the night.
This has been great. It's a lot of information, and that's what we were looking for. And I hope that brought you back some memories too. That is the oldest Elvis signature that we can find right there in that book. So I started looking in the book. I saw your name, and then I saw where he wrote, "I like her sister" beside it. And I went, So did he like your younger sister, or did he like your older sister? And Jean's written in there. But did you write Jean in there? Do you feel like that's your?
my signature.
Okay, so Jean is your writing. Above her name, the Jean is kind of an odd G. Is that your type of signature? You see where it says Jean in
It's
pencil?
Mary, M-A-R-Y.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm talking about Jean right there. J-E-A-N.
Okay.
Did
My
you write
older
that?
sister's name was Betty Jean.
Your older sister, right?
Had no brothers in birth order. Betty Jean, Mary Ann, Sarah Jane.
Right. And Sarah's the one I talked to.
Right. Sarah is the baby.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. It's good to meet both
Great
of
to see
you.
you.
This has made me feel better.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that's good.
Well, I hope that's what it would do. We thought you would be interested in seeing it.
Oh, yes.
So we got to meet her, and she confirmed that this was, in fact, Miss Camp. So I think the final thing that we're going to do is go pay homage to Miss Camp and go to her graveside, the one that made this all possible by giving a young man a book signed by Elvis. Friends, I'm at Campbelltown Cemetery, established in 1856. And this is in Guntown, Mississippi, which is just north of Tupelo, which you know is just below One Below. So it's Guntown, One Below, Two Below. That's how it goes, top to bottom. And somebody that's related to Elvis, not by kin, but has some Elvis music history, is in this cemetery, and we're going to go find her right now. Stay tuned. So friends, right here, it says Quay Webb Camp. First name is actually Opal. So it's actually Opal Quay Webb. She married a Camp. This is Elvis's 6th grade school teacher. This is her school teacher. This would be a sibling, a brother born just a little bit before. There's another one, 1878.
It's probably her father or grandfather.
Would be a parent maybe, or B. Yeah, and a parent, 1879. So I'd say that's mom and dad, brother, and then Quay. But the kids knew her as Miss Camp. Now the way you find it is when you come into this cemetery, there's only one entrance. You see it right there. There's an arch. You see that black arch right there. And if you drive straight right there, you see that unusual looking gravestone that looks like the 10 Commandments right there. It's black. It's in that same line. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6th gravestone from there. Or if you park where I parked, right there, you just walk at an angle and you see it's right here. It's outlined right there. So that's how you pay respects to Miss Camp. This is where she's at, right here, friends. So Miss Camp, 63 years later, a book that you gave a young man that you laid on his desk brought us to your grave 63 years later. Isn't that what happened?
That is correct. Exactly what happened.
Life is bizarre sometime, but there's a flow to it all, and this was meant to be. I think we were meant to come here today to see where Miss Camp is at, and you were meant to get that book today.
Well, yeah, I guess you could look at it like that. I hope that's the way it was.
Well, if we went in that cemetery, I showed you, that cemetery was large, and if we'd have gone in the cemetery, we started in the back and started working our way up.
Forward,
If
yeah.
we'd have started at the front and started
gone.
working our way back, we'd have found it and been gone before that guy ever saw us.
Right.
So we would not even know that book exists.
And he looks at it the same way, so I'm sure, there's probably a relevant of truth to it.
I believe that it was meant to be. Great to meet you, Miss Camp. Great to see you today. Rest in peace. So Miss Camp tightened up 63, 64 years ago, gave a young man a book with the earliest Elvis signature known to man. So put that in your history books. Ted Young, the mayor of Graceland, owns the earliest signature.